Ooh, let's get this working. Afternoon. Hello, David. We are here. And hi, Richard, as well. So let's get a few more viewers up until we get started. Should be good. Hi there, Richard 20FJJ. Afternoon to you. I'm obviously upset one. One's left already. They probably saw my face. Oh no, it's not him again. And, hello to our guys as well. They should be busy working, not watching the YouTube. David, no, not yet, but we have had news that they will be shipping within the next sort of 7 to 10 days. That's for the ACOMs. So if anyone else is waiting for an ACOM or wants to pre-order an ACOM, then by all means, please place your order, and they should be here within the next sort of 10 to 14 days. Okay, what else? Mario as well. Hi, Mario. All right, it's going to be a fairly brief kind of broadcast this afternoon, due to the fact that we listed most of the used equipment on Thursday afternoon and sort of Friday morning. And to be honest, I think Jonathan was listing a lot of it as well yesterday afternoon, and it's gone. We've actually sold all of the new items that were listed yesterday, so a little bit awkward for me this time. So we do still have some used equipment, and I will flick it around and we'll have a quick walk around and show you what we've got at the moment. I've got a few questions that need to be answered as well, so let me see if I can place this. We'll do the questions that I've got during the week. Let's place that there. You have to bear with me, I'm using Jonathan's special selfie stick. Okay, so we were asked with regards to good value headphones. Now, obviously, there's a lot of options on the market. You've got the Heil standard headphones, which are around about £100 or so. Obviously, there's aftermarket audio headphones as well, which are available. Again, you're looking in the region of £100, £200 plus for noise cancelling, etc. So if you know Graham of BHI fame, hi Graham as well, if you are watching, good British products. He's got a couple of headphone solutions for us. So let's grab one of these. I'm actually come prepared this week. So we've got the HP ones. I'll just open the box up as well so you can see. Now, if you've been reading Radcom or Practical Wireless for some time, and you peruse through our adverts, you'll probably know they've got a rather attractive model that normally does the Radio Sport headphones in the adverts. Good looking young chap from a while back anyway. So these are the HP ones, BHI, and really nicely constructed. Nice sort of plastic outer shell there. There we go, nice shaped foam inner ear and nice spongy setting. And seeing as I've got experience, nice fitting, really nice headband on there. So really lightweight. So if you're just doing a bit of shortwave listening, or you use a boom mic, etc., these work a treat. And these are just standard headphones. So, and come with, you can see there, stereo jack. And when I say good value, £19.95. So alongside shipping at, you know, sort of £5.95, etc., you've got a good set of headphones that will keep you going. No problem there. So let's have a look through at the next set from Graham. Now, frequency response as well is 20 to 20,000 hertz. So really nice. So if those guys are running the extra wide audio on 80 meters, they work a treat. So we've now got these ones. I'll show the front of the box first, actually, which are the BHI NCH to the active noise cancelling headphones. So again, if you're in a shack and you've got a solid state or linear, I should say, power supply, which has the fans that kick in, etc., or you're running a linear, You've got a bit of background noise, which gets on your nerves a little bit. Then we can go into these. So much the same design as the other ones, with a headband, again foam inserts, etc. Stereo jack, and press the right button here and do it properly. And there we go. You'll see it comes with a small AAA battery as well, which you insert, and then you've got your switching on the side, and these are active noise cancelling. So pop them on. I used these during last year's hog roast. It was fairly noisy in here, and Graham said, oh look, you know, I've got this new product, have a listen, see what you think. Literally popped it on, hit the noise cancelling, all of the background noise disappeared away, and you could concentrate what was coming through on the headset. Another good use for these as well is because it's battery powered, is you can sit on the sofa if you fail to do any of your chores, etc. Flick the switch, it's amazing. Whatever's, pop it on, nice peace and quiet cup of tea, lovely. Right, so that's the headphones. They are $39.95, I believe. So £40 for the noise cancelling headphones. And again, we can do those at Royal Mail shipping rates. No problem there. Okay, let me just pop this back in the bag. Otherwise, I know what will happen. I'll be getting a call next week saying I've received a set of headphones without the battery. So that's done for you there. Right. Talking about headphones and headsets, etc. We've sold an awful lot of the whole Pro Set Elites and the Pro Set 6s and the Pro 7s as well, which have been going really well. I've had a lot of queries with regards to, oh, how do I PTT with the headset? I want to run the contest, you know, I'm using Vox and it's just triggering off, you know, when the voice gets a bit croaky and you just breathe too heavy and you've triggered your Vox off, etc. So we never really show these. I don't think we've shown these for a long time. So these are the trigger mechanisms for the headsets. So we've got the HS2, which is a hand trigger. And I'll take that out of the box for you as well, just so you can see. I think these are in the region of about £30 or so, but I'll need to double check for you on that. It's been a while, to be honest with you, since I've looked at the pricing. Yeah, $38.95 for these. Just see if I can do this in a traditional Martin Lynch fashion and actually keep it looking very fresh. Right, here we go. Right, there we go. So whole branded, as you can see, nice straight lead on there. Trigger it on, trigger it off. So obviously your CQ calls will be on the automated system, and then when you cut in, on and off like that. So that's for the hand switch. I'm not going to go to all the effort of putting the foot switch on the floor, etc. So alright, bear with me a second. And these are the FS2s. Again, let's take that fully out of the box because of the way it's packed. There we go. Really nice construction. As you can hear with the micro switches there. So they are £54.95. And good thing with that, if you're on 80 meters and you want to rag chew as well, just put your heavy boots on and away you go. Nice and easy. High deterrence as well, 20 IPK. Can I go over it all again? There wasn't that much actually, to be honest with you, so I probably could. So quickly, few turns. We've done good value headphones, so it's BHI headphones ranging from $19.95 to $39.95. And the whole foot switches and hand switches, so you can find them on the website as well, so there's no problem there. Okay, another question we were asked as well, we've had a lot of guys that have just been licensed, so hi to all the M7s that have just been licensed over lockdown. Congratulations and welcome to the hobby. Basically, they want to go mobile. can't find an easy solution. What do I need to go mobile, etc.? Obviously, apart from the radio, whether it be a dual band VHF UHF set or the quad band like we did in the new TYT 9800. Yeah, I've got my radio, brilliant. How do I get on the air? Okay, so we've got a few solutions for you. Obviously, you're going to need the basic setup initially, so I've picked a couple of packs up for you now, just so you can see. Primarily, you're going to need to connect the radio to an antenna. So, bear with me a second, I'm going to quickly grab this bit. There we go. So, here's the solution. So we do these small interconnecting cables with a PL259 on one end, as you can see at the top there, which will go into the back of the radio. Okay, and then you have this small part here. I'll take that out. Here we go. So basically, I'll take the cap off. Now there's probably a lot of you older hams remember these little caps, because if you go to a radio rally for etc., so you'll see here there's a collar. There we go, which I'll just drop. SO239. Now this part here, obviously you're going to need an item to put the antenna on, i.e., as we prepared earlier, a little bracket. So this is a hatchback stroke boot mount bracket. You'll see a small lip on the bottom that slides across onto your bonnet or your hatchback, and then inside here we go. You see the bracket here. So these are quite nice actually. These are Diamond K415s, which I used to use with my ATAS, and it's a 3-axis. So on a hatchback, slotting on the hatchback, and then you can tilt so the antenna is straight basically. But anyway, as I was saying, you take your cable assembly, pop it into there, nice and easy. There you go. Do it up, and you're ready to go. So you'll see here, this is the, I won't say cheap because it's a nasty word, but this is the lower cost solution. So cable is all the same length, etc., same thickness all the way through. And you put that through, either drill a hole through or run it through the rubber in the hatch mounts, and away you go. Now, the option I always like to do was this version here, which exactly the same PL259, and you'll see it's got a pigtail lead. So beauty of this is if you've got it in the back, you can shut it down, the rubber shuts onto it and it stops the water coming in, etc. And it's just an easy solution, a quicker solution to do it. So they're obviously slightly more money. I think they're around about £20 or so. So, you know, it's not horrendous. The lower value one, oh no, it's not even lower value, it's probably better value, is around about, I think it's £12.95, I remember. So that's a good option. So that's your, they don't want a silly antenna, massive antenna on the top, or I should say the most efficient antenna on top. It's all about the antenna, as we know. So we do a few solutions. We have these, for example. So the Diamond AZ504. Just pop this one out as well. There we go. Now if I stand back a little bit, I can get it into the width of the phone there, and that's how small that is, you can see. Dual band, 2 and 70. Now they called it a slim gainer. I'm not too sure on the gain figures of that, but I wouldn't have thought it was too much, to be honest with you. But if you're working repeaters, you're just doing a local sort of chin wag with one of your friends, you're doing a convoy of cars, going on a bit of a road trip, absolutely perfect and really, really nice quality. So that's a slim gainer. Now, a bit cheeky to mention this, but for those of you that like advertising, etc., and marketing, there you go. Probably back to front, but you'll see that this one is good for digital. There you go. So if you're using D-Star, DMR, System Fusion, etc., perfect. Speaking of System Fusion as well, GB3 ML is back on the air now, so we've been doing some sort of test transmissions, etc., over the last couple of days. Coverage is very, very good at the moment. I was just laughing at some of the comments there. Yes, digital. It does digital. Perfect. So yeah, the repeater is back on the air. Please call in if you want to email in with reception reports, etc. I think we've got a Facebook page for it. Hi to Gary, the repeater keeper. But you've been using that on the way home, so if you want to come and have a chat with the guys as well, outside of work, and obviously not ask us about work because we're on the way home, but talk to us as amateurs, which we are, then you're more than welcome. Always a pleasure to have a good chinwag with the customers. So that's the small antenna, as I said, the kind of discrete option. I did notice, now I'm going to grab it, although I will get told off by, is we have another kind of low profile, and there we go, option. And I only just noticed these today. We're just having a bit of a restock in the shop, and we are still open for those of you that weren't too sure. So you can click and collect. We've got the foyer set up, etc., for collections. Obviously you can't come and peruse the store, but we are open for that. So here we go. That's quite nice. It's fairly robust. Got a nice little spring mount on it as well. As I said, if you've got a bit more of a modern car, so I know we've got a guy who turns up with a lovely Golf R, and that would be perfect on there. Claims 2 meters only. I would have thought that's a quarter wave on 2, so you may get 77s out of that as well, but don't quote me on that. Let's have a look at some more messages there. Hi to Pan. Do you think it's still possible to find a new 857D? I've been going through the stock room. I've not found any yet, but that's not to say we may never find one. It may be the point that Martin's taking one home to review, and he might all of a sudden say, "Oh, I come across this last night, guys." So we may find an 857 again. There was a point when we moved from the Chertsey store, actually, a little story for you here. When we moved from the Chertsey store, came here, as we were clearing upstairs, we actually stumbled across a box of 703s, which is great. Because they hadn't been sold for a long time. We'd been asked about them, and there was a brand new box of 703s came through, and I've never seen radio sell so quick. Speaking of which, 703s, if you do remember it and you've always desired one, we do have a used one just over there, which we'll take a look at in a bit. I think it's up for 649 if I remember rightly. HF 6 meters, built-in ATU and 10 watts as well on a portable radio. Great little radio. I've used one with Ronnie. I remember his call. He's changed the call sign. ZB2B, I believe he is now, if I remember rightly. Hi Ronnie, if you're watching. The guys in Jib. We went and stood on top of the rock, so nature's natural tower, and we worked. Okay, with regards to who's putting this all back in the packages, I've been doing it as we've been going along, so it's fine. See, work smart, work smart. So that's that antenna. Again, if you want a little bit more gain, we've got the Nagoya range of antennas. So this one, I believe, is probably about a meter, just under a meter in length. That's about 90 centimeters. So have a quick look at these. These Nagoya ones are very good value, actually. Hi Barry as well. Hi Martin. Hi all the Salt family. Hope you're all doing well. Okay. So here we go. So dual bands, 2 and 70. Again, PL259 on the bottom, so you'd screw it straight into that setup that I showed you earlier. Now, a lot of guys say, oh, these are copy of the Diamond antennas, etc. No, they're Nagoya antennas, so they're their own designs. They just happen to look a little bit like the Diamond ones. So that's great. Let me just pop that back in as well. And I've got another antenna to show you here. So a lot of talk about 4 meters again. The last time we had a sort of big surge of 4 meter radios was back when we done the original 4 meter Wuxen handheld 699/4, I believe. Sold really well. We sold literally hundreds, if not sort of thousands of those to begin with. So I'm surprised the band isn't busier than what it is. But that was a long time ago. Now, obviously, we've released Martin's idea, which was the 2 and 4 meter Wuxen handheld, and they've sold really well. So the UV8G, which is under £100, comes with the programming leaders standard as well. We've included that with the first few sales. But a lot of guys say, oh, well, I don't have an antenna for 4 meters. So we do actually still do the mobile whips for 4 meters. So if I hold that close enough there, that's the 4 meter whip. Very simple design, PL259 on the bottom, just a straight whip. And away you go. Pretty good for some of the PMR guys as well, using the lower band. Website for the pricing. Let's pop that there for you. So that's your 4 meter whip. Again, if you're running 7300 portable, etc., you can use one of those. It's no problem at all. Now, one more antenna to show you that we've got back in stock. A lot of guys with small spaces need a small footprint antenna for HF, and we have these back in stock, which are the Diamond CPVU8s, which kind of explains itself in some respects. So I'm not going to take this one out, that's for sure. We'll be here all afternoon putting it back. So let's see if we can get the picture. Actually, there is a picture of it there. So what you'll see here is vertical antenna, and then you've got kind of like small mobile whips that come off of the sides here for each band that's used, and they act as a counterpoise and make it resonant on that band. So they're very good. Around about 7 or 8 feet in height. I believe under £400 still. So if you are, pretty restricted as to where you can put an antenna up, and you're fed up of going in and out, changing, whether it be a super antenna or a buddy stick, etc., then they're really good. You can just set those up, take a 400 watts, no problem. I believe they work on VHF, UHF as well. I'll double check that though. So again, don't quote me on that, but in fact, we're looking now. Let's see if we can do it now for you. No, up to 6 meters. Oh no, it does. Yes, 6 meters and 2 and 70. So if you've got a shack in a box, great antenna for that. Pop it on a pole, mount it up. You don't need the radials obviously, because you're running the counterpoises on it already. Okay, so that's the main part of that. One more thing. We've got these dummy loads back in. A lot of you asking for dummy loads with slightly higher power. So we've got the DL250As back in, which are there we go, very well constructed again. PL259, and as you'll see, this is where I get confused as to which angle it is on the camera. So let's pop that to one side. Okay, let me just have a quick look through on the questions in case I've missed anything. Again, to pattern with regards to the 857s, we do have used ones that come in quite often. If you don't need the VHF UHF, I can recommend the Yaesu FT891, because it is absolutely superb on HF. Noise reduction on it reminds me of the FTDX 3000. X7000s, yes, we did get an update. That's outdoors equipment. We did get an update on the Diamond X7000s. They are due, we're being told, in sort of dribs and drabs, the way the sort of Diamond shipping. They should be here within the next sort of 10 to 14 days. So if you've got a pre-order, fingers crossed we get a enough coming through on the shipment, we will ship out to you and obviously notify you when they're back in stock. Let's have another quick look. So we've done the diamond. Tom asking about the HF gear. There's plenty of HF gear. What would you like to know, Tom? We will go through the used stuff in a moment as well. Hi to Jim Malt as well. He's taken his comment back. It was obviously something very nice about me. Hi, Jim. Hope you're enjoying your radios. Okay, Barry as well. Martin again. Hi to JD Transport. Looking for a hand mic for the FT891. Yes, give the store a call. The guys are here. We can take your calls. We can ship out. And a microphone for the 891. No problem. I'm sure we've got stock of those. Hi to Rob, PA3 GFY in Holland. Oh, hi to the Scruffy page as well. VK5 FSCR in Australia. How you doing? Out to Rob as well. He's received the programming cable this morning for his new radio. That's great, Rob. Thank you for the email as well. 7300s, as I said, are in stock here at the moment with Martin Lynch and Sons. We can ship out on Monday for you for delivery Tuesday. We've got special deals going on, obviously, with the speaker or the microphone, desk microphone. You're more than welcome to give us a call. If you don't want those items, you know, give us a call, see if there's something else we can have. Maybe you want a power supply, you know, nifty manual, etc. Not a problem, but we have got stock. I know there's not many dealers within the UK at the moment with stock, so please give us a call and we can ship out to you. As I said, Martin makes it his point. Now, he may not be in the store as much, China, etc. So we do try and keep as much stock as possible. You know, obviously in the current situation, shipping's a bit hard, but, you know, we're keeping on top of it for you. So well done, Martin. You're doing a good job. Okay, out to DX Commander. How you doing? Hi, Callum. Hope things are going well. Hope the move's gone well. Out to Jimbo as well. Okay, let's have a little look. And a little fiddle through. NR770Rs, are they back in stock from Stephen? I'll tell you what, give me 1 minute because they're literally over there. So bear me a second. Hope you kept busy. No is the answer to that. Not yet. But as I said, we have got some diamond stock coming in, so hopefully it won't be too long. Hi to Steve as well, G6PX in San Diego. So very good. Right. Out to Callum as well. Listen, you're more than welcome. We can do a joint stream one day, Callum. Hog roast, or supposedly we were supposed to have the hog roast at the end of this month. We are going to be doing again like we did for Newark, where we're going to do a live stream, etc. Have some talks from the suppliers and manufacturers. So you're more than welcome. Maybe we can have a sort of get together with a few of the suppliers together and a few of the names and faces of the amateur radio world. So if anyone wants to be included or you've got any questions, etc., any ideas what you'd like us to do, please let us know. I'm going to get all the guys in. I'm actually not due to work on that day, but I will be coming in because I want to try and make it a little bit special for you and put a nice online attraction for that day. Right, so let's have a quick look at the used gear. Let me see if I can switch this round. Give me a second. There we go. So, looking a bit sparse on the shelves. So, thank you to all the customers that bought the used equipment yesterday and the day before. I've never seen used equipment go so quick. It's literally going within sort of 5 or 10 minutes of it being listed. So here we go. So if you are looking for the Kenwood single band flagship, then give me a call and we can do you a deal on one of those. Still got the DFK 3D as well. So if you've got a 480 and you need one of those, no problem there. I'll tell you what we are going to do today, because every week we say the same thing. And I'm going to put this here. Bear me a second, switch this around. Right. Let me just pop this back here. I'm going to open this box. Because you know that for months on end, I've been saying there's an MFJ 914. And it's never been out the box. So we're going to open this today and actually find out what an MFJ 914 is without Googling. So whilst we're on a live stream, before I open this, does anyone know what it is? No cheating. No cheating whatsoever. Let's have a look. We can get that back on. Okay. Let's have a look. So it's an MFJ 914. Gareth, TS2000X is not at the moment. I've put a few quotes together on some used equipment this week. There was a TS2000X, I believe, in that. I think there's a 910 HX as well, which may be coming, so 23 SEMs, etc. Okay, so Scruffy's gone for an SWR stroke tuner on the MFJ 914. If anyone can guess without Googling, so I'm not going to give you long, you're going to have fast fingers, then I will send you a prize of some sort. So I have a little countdown, I think, on this one. I'm just going to look at the watch, maybe another minute or so. So it's an MFJ 914. If you'd like maybe a little pack of Yaesu sticker, map, etc., maybe a hat. This is the mystery item that's been on the shelves for I don't know how long. DX Commander Callum, it's a box. You're correct, it is a box, but what's inside the box? Pi Network from Outdoors Equipment, portable tuner from Martin Salt. You're close. The thing is, you are a mobile tuner. Everybody's very close, and the fact you haven't looked on Google straight away, I do appreciate that. However, I'm going to show you what it is. It's a mobile auto tuner extender. So let's have a quick look. Let's look and learn as we go along. So we've got antenna, transmitter, dummy load and ground. You can switch the dummy load on there if need be for testing. And you've got your A, B, C, D, etc., etc., etc. So if you're running we've got a lot of guys that run LDG tuners, etc., in the cars with just a whip. So they use it on 11 meters, for example, and then obviously drop down to the HF bands. If you do struggle with that whip because of the length of it, etc., tuning on 80, this is what you need. So I'll take it that actually changes the inductance on there, I would have thought. So it's got a use label on the side as well. There we go, extra yeah, okay, that was correct for a change. Look at that. Thank you for confirming that. So you select it along as you go, and I would say work top band, but maybe not, but probably 80 on a whip. And let's have a look at the pricing on that actually. Okay, yep, so £79 if you need one of those. Probably quite a handy thing to do actually. You wouldn't have to use it mobile, you could use it at home, so if you're running a QRP setup, portable setup. Keith says I'm balding. Keith, I look a lot younger than what I am, trust me. And having been here 11 years, this is what happens. I've done a good job actually compared to, I mean, you've seen Jonathan, so I'm doing all right for the age. Right, let's go back around with the used equipment now. I'm just so happy that we've opened that MFJ 914 box up. Right, so FC50, as we mentioned earlier, we mentioned the 857s. This goes with the 891, which is my new favourite choice for mobile HF. And that's the auto tuner, which you can sit the radio just on the top there. As I said, this one's a little bit more money, but it does come fully filtered. And that's a good saving on the new price. When you think that the filters are, if I remember rightly, in the region of about 160, 170 pounds each. And we go down here, we've got a lovely ICOM IC7610. Out to Ben. Ben says if you think that Tony is balding, I look like a monk. So thank you for that, Ben. I appreciate that. It's a hard thing. The thing is, in the office, Martin set it up so that when we look on the security cameras, all it does is zoom in on the back of my head all day. And I do, when he used to sit in the office upstairs, I used to catch him just rubbing the top of my head with the cursor. So what can you do? It comes with age. It comes with age. So this is the 7610. Good saving on the price of a new one. Obviously, new ones are 2,999. So that's a £500 saving, which is really good. And we've still got this GARC speaker as well, the MVA 515. This is for the nostalgic guys. Very rare to come by nowadays, so when someone does buy that, I think they're going to be a happy person. They've probably been looking for that for a while. Again, some TS480 SATs. Again, HF 6 meters, built-in ATU. So that's fine. And if we go across here, we've still got some ICR 8600s. As I said before, really, really great communications receiver. Oh, John swears by these. And again, a good saving on from a new price there. MC60A. There's the 703 I was talking about. In fact, this one, let's take it off the shelf. There we go. It's in beautiful condition. As I said, HF6. It's got the magic ML&S used equipment sticker on it. The big man will be happy. And was I right about the price? $699. I'll tell you what. So it'll be £50 off, which would be great. And next up, we've still got this, which is the W2 IHY 8-band EQ. It's taking me back to my DJ days now. So, as you said, if you like to fiddle with your audio, etc., put your bass up, turn down the mids and bring up the treble, as they say. There we go. Another 480 there. I believe one of these is sold. So if you are looking for a 480, be quick, because hopefully by the end of the week they'll all be gone. Little FTM 7250D. Based on the sort of commercial PMR style radios. So nice and simple operation. And under £200. Good thing with this is it's C4FM, so you can run it through GB3ML. We're not internet linked yet, but it will be happening soon. So keep your eyes open for any updates with regards to that. AT180. Now, rather than me having all the knowledge today, the AT180, what can that be used with that we've already seen? And whilst you're thinking about that, I love the guy that says nostalgia is expensive. Very true, but not always. Not always. Okay. Hi to Keith as well. Okay. Let's see if anyone comes up with that. Can I show the power supply on the shelf above? I've got to remember where I was now. Okay, price of a cobweb antenna. I'll need to look that up for you, Andy, but you can have a look for you. We've got some hex beams in as well, which have just come in. So we've just had an EA antenna delivery. It's got a few cobwebs coming with that. I believe we've got mainly the 500 watt versions. So, okay, let's have a quick look through. So the AT180 anyway, for those that haven't come to me. Can go with that 703, can go with a 706. We'll go FTDX 101D. So retail price on these is, I believe, 314,995. And this one at 2799. So you've seen the Sherwood reports with regards to the 101Ds. Cracking receiver on these. Beautiful, big, bright display. Comes with the very funky, as I like to call it, Tron sort of RF room design. It's as if you're sitting in a room and you can see the RF popping up all around you. So really, really great design on that. Again, another ICR 8600. I believe one of these has gone as well. 991A, that's what let's call it. Hey, and that's at 1099. Beautiful condition. Got a slight mark there, just so we like to be honest with our stuff. There is just a slight scratch on the side there. And serial number on that is an 8. So 2018. And if you order that from us, we will honour the last year of the Yaesu warranty. So you've got a bit of an extended warranty on that in theory. Talking of which, if you buy 705, don't forget we've got the extended warranties for 705s, which takes it to 5 years. See the website for further details on that. 705 again. Special deal with the 705 and the matte 705 tuner at $49.95. That's my special weekend deal. Well, I may make it, let it roll for another few days over like we did with the backpack and the 705 deal last week. Okay, TS590S. Really, really good value radios these are. So £800. Talking about nostalgia means money. £800. I've seen 25, 30-year-old radios that perform nowhere near this for more money. We was offered an older Kenwood today, and when I looked on eBay I was shocked at some of the prices they were going for it, and the radio is so old that if anything went wrong with it, it would cost you an absolute fortune. Okay, so I've got an 817 that I'd never be parted with. Okay, and again another 590S, so really good value. Not much difference between those and the SG version apart from the CW reader and an extra color on the screen, etc. Okay, so let me just have a quick look. I've got a guy there. Louis, seeing as you're on the web at the moment, more than likely, I would say check the website. We do have them. If you put in Yaesu microphone, I believe it's an MH31 A8J, if I remember rightly, for that radio. You'll see in there, there's a traffic system which will tell you if it's in stock, if you can pre-order it, etc. Or alternatively, you know how us amateurs like to talk, just give us a call at the store. The guys are waiting. It's not a problem. At the moment, I'm holding a camera in one hand and trying to walk around, so we can get that checked out for you. It's not a problem. But as I said, if you're online already, hamradio.co.uk, and a quick search there, you'll be able to find it. So ICOM IC 7700, £3,000. As I said before, these were £5,500 when they were new. This one's in beautiful condition. I've got one guy interested in this already, so it may leave the country. And we wouldn't want that, would we? And 101D again, this one's got the built-in VCT tuner. So again, a good saving on the price of a new one. Looking to get someone interested in radio, then DXR8. General coverage receiver, nice and simple to use, at a reasonable price. Right, I'm going back round to here. Someone said the power supply above. So I'm looking, and I would have thought it's one of these power supplies. Is that correct? So let's have a quick look. So we've got the MP304. That's the original version, which was green. There's a story about that, but we won't go into details. Okay, Callum, see you. Thank you for your support as well and guidance to our watchers. Thank you very much. Which is in a lovely black colour. And again, you've got connections on the front there. You've got low output there. And you'll see there, adjustable voltage on the top. And there's a nice indent, as there should be. So just kind of stops at where you want it for the 13.8. And you can switch through whether you want amps or volts on the meter. So that's that one there. Hopefully that's the right one. Okay, hi to A92 Alpha 92 GW Tom from Bahrain. How you doing? And I've got here, do we accept used ham equipment from Canada? Yes, we can. So by all means, if you want to get in contact directly with me, it's not a problem. But we do. Obviously, concerns are with regards to shipping. As to what would happen if the items aren't up to sort of resale condition. That would be my only concern. But yes, we will take your equipment. It's not a problem. Okay, so another quick look around at the used. YT1200, now obsolete. So if you've got a DX1200, grab this before it vanishes and there are no more. And also Yaesu FT450D. I think most of us have had a 450D in the store at some point. Used on the massive DXpedition T32 Charlie, if I remember rightly. Could be that one. Where their FTDX 5000's got stuck on a boat. So it's been tested in battle, as they say. They're really good value. HF 6 meters, 100 watts. Built-in CW tutor on there as well. $549. Absolute bargain. Okay. Whilst we're up here, there's the stealth antenna again. We've just received stock of the stealth antennas. If I'm, as you can see, take a weird angle down here. All down the end there is the stealth antennas going out. And as I said, we've still got some more. Okay. So flex radios as well. We are still stocking. We're hoping to get new stock of flexes within, well, there's a bit of a delay at the factory at the moment. So we're looking at around about 4 to 6 weeks. They're selling really quick on pre-orders. The Power Genius amplifier, we do linears, but if you're running a flex system, it just works a dream with the Flex 6000 series. So hi to Bob as well if you're watching. ELAS as well, back in stock. And the FDM3s, I believe we've got one left of the new receiver, the FDM3. Sold out within about an hour of receiving stock of those. Hi to Andrew as well, MI6WOF in Northern Ireland. Hope you guys are okay over there. And hi to Scruffy again. I'm just going to have a quick look through, see if I missed anyone. Okay. I think we're okay with regards to updates on there. TS2000 I'm going to have a look for you as well. And the cobweb price as well, wasn't it? So we'll try and find out the cobweb price for you. Right, let's switch this around. Okay, so let me have a quick look. I have brought the iPad with me. See, and you thought it was all coming from there earlier, didn't you? Okay, let's have a quick look for you. So, cobwebs, which as I said, we've literally just received the cobwebs now. They're the E-antenna ones, really nice design. So 500 watt version is $359.95, and then we've got the 3 kilowatt version, which is $424.95. And let me just double check. There is a review on our website as well with regards to the cobweb antenna. So someone's left a review there if you want to find out any more information about it. Yes, they're still in stock, which is good. Again, regarding antennas, if you've got the something for the weekend video and the mail out, just to let you know, we do have a couple of 30 meter rotatable dipoles. A lot of guys are using FT8 at the moment. 30 meters is an amazing band if you're using digital or CW. Obviously there's no voice on that band, and it's just perfect if you want to work DX. It's a great band, kind of a mixture between 40 meters and 20 meters. You've got the best of both worlds, really. Yeah, grab a rotatable dipole, absolute dream. Yes, it's not a beam, however it doesn't take up as much room as a beam. and you can just point direct where you want your signal to go, and away you go. So if you're doing long path, etc., not a problem. So I've got a couple of those upstairs. I've got the 40-meter version available as well. So again, if you're running a beam already, say something like a MA5B, for example, doesn't cover 40 meters, then get yourself a rotatable dipole. We've got those in stock, 40 MDY 1, I believe. I'll get the price for those actually, because I do quite like those rotatable dipoles. Here we go. There it is. 439.95. So really good price for a rotary dipole, as I said. Resonant on the band, just perfect. Works really, really well. Okay, so we'll go through any more questions that you've got. Would be great. A quick little flick through. Okay, do we have the 7100 in stock? Well, we've sold a couple today already. So let me just double check. Let me ask John, are you on the internal system? Could you check IC 7100, see if we've got any left? Let's get our map. Still available?
Yeah, it looks like there's 2 available.
Yep, we've still got some available. Not a huge amount, and we've waited so long for them, so I'd say be very, very quick if you do want a 7100, and that was Paul. So please, Paul, place your order now. Either give us a call, pop it on the website. We can get it action for you today, get it sent out, leave us on Monday. If you're UK mainland, should be with you Tuesday.
16 on order, 5 reserved.
Okay, so we've got some more coming as well. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's fine. But as I said, if you want it now, place it now. Probably the next delivery, I'll be fingers crossed that it comes before Christmas, but who knows. Anyway, I've waffled on for far, far too long, and I've got a load of emails to get on with. Hi, Eduardo as well. PY2JU in Brazil. Very good. I've got no used 7100s at the moment, I'm afraid, Patrick. We will be updating the used side on Monday. So I've got another batch of used equipment that's just come in. I believe we've got some more 991s. I think there's an FTDX 3000 as well turning up. What else do we have? We have a 7250 again, or a 7280 it may be. Yaesu mobile transceiver. Definitely, as I said, 9918, that's coming. And there may be an 891 as well. We'll try and keep the prices so that you get a good differentiation from new price and used price, and you know we're not being greedy when it comes to the used prices. It's kind of a fact, get it in, get it gone, as they say, have a happy customer, someone back on the air. So it's a good way of doing it. Anyway, thanks for watching. If there are any other questions, sales@hamradio.co.uk, feel free to pop them through to that will come to me, go out to the team, etc. Quick thanks to Jonathan as well for last week. Caught his one while I was on the sofa with a cup of tea. Very good job there. And whilst you're in lockdown, obviously it's nice for you guys to watch. And as soon as I go off of here, please place your orders. Give us a call if you have any further questions. If not, get on the air. That's what it's all about. Take care, and we'll see you later. Bye.